Hello, boys and girls. This is just a little review on the two lessons we have completed this week in Chapter 13, Lesson 1 and Lesson 2. Okay. Formula for perimeter. The perimeter is what you're measuring is the outside of a rectangle or a square. Just think of your backyard. If you have a fence around it, you're measuring the length of the fence. Now, there are two different formulas. If you're measuring a square, you need to use perimeter equals 4 times S. S is the side. Over here, it's 5 yards. If you're measuring your rectangle, your perimeter equals 2 times L, 2 times the length, plus 2 times W is the width. L is length, W is width, and S equals side. So if we want to find the perimeter of this square, we need to use this formula. So perimeter equals 4 times S. Perimeter equals 4 times, our side is 5 yards, 5. So your perimeter equals 20 yards. 4 times 5 is 20. If we have to measure the perimeter of a rectangle, we will use this formula. P equals 2 times L plus 2 times W. So let's do that. P equals 2 times, our length is 12, plus 2 times W, which is our width, which is 4. P equals 2 times 12 is 24, plus 2 times 4 is 8. So our perimeter equals 32 yards. So that's how you calculate perimeter. The next one is area. The formula for the area, lesson 13.2, is a little bit different. The area is the amount of space inside your rectangle or square. So that means how big your backyard is, all the grass in your backyard. That's what you're measuring for area. So if you're measuring the area for a square, you use the formula area equals 4 times S. S equals the side. If you need to measure the area for a rectangle, you have to measure area equals base times height. This is your base and this is your height. Okay, so let's do the formula now for the square. Area equals 4 times 4 yards. So your area equals 4 times 4 is 16 square yards. When you do an area, you have to use square yards. You have to put the square in front of the yards. Okay. If you're doing the area for the rectangle, you have to use use this formula. Area equals base times height. So let's do that. Area equals base times height. Area equals the base is 12 times the height is 4. So the area equals 48 square yards. I hope this helps. We'll be working on this later on today as well.